What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is West. Today I'm excited to bring you another classic to the channel. This was actually requested by a watcher named Belated Reflections. After the Beetlejuice reaction, they were excited and asked for more Gina Davis movies. She's someone that I've known about, obviously. I knew she was big in the 90s. But I haven't really seen a lot of her movies. So I'm excited to kind of delve into that. There were a couple of requests, and so when I was looking at them, Cutthroat Island stuck out to me the most. There are a couple of reasons this movie stuck out to me the most, and honestly, I only know a couple of things about this film. One, and the biggest reason that I wanted to watch it after their request, was that it is directed by the Renny Harlin. Now look, I know if you've seen the Strangers trilogy that just came out, maybe not the best reflection of his direction skills, or his directing skills, but I will say Deep Blue Sea is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. It is oddly a comfort movie that I watch, and so I am just excited to see him tackle maybe another action type film. Again, I don't know anything about this other than it stars Gina Davis. It's directed by Renny Harlin, and I think it is one of the biggest failures of all time at the box office. So when I'm looking, and if you're new here, we like to play a little game where we look at the Rotten Tomatoes score prior to watching a film, and then after the film discuss if the critics got it right or if maybe they were a little bit off the mark. I will say this one's a little interesting in the fact that the critic score is sitting at 40% and the audience score is also sitting at 40%. So, it seems like critics and audiences are aligned, but maybe the movie is aged better than we think. Maybe, at the time it came out, it was just, people were being a bit hard on it. I have no idea. I don't know the plot of the movie. Based on the poster, I'm going to say it's about pirates. Based on the name, I'm going to say it's about pirates. But other than that, I just kind of want to jump in and watch another movie by Renny Harlin. And you know what? Maybe it's awful, or maybe it's a lot of fun and people just take it way too seriously. So I'm excited to jump in. Thank you to anyone who is returning from a previous video. Thank you to anyone who's checking this out and my channel out for the first time. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Anything helps, small creators get their name out there. And let's just honestly enjoy the film. Ooh, we have an official 4K restoration. That's fun. I love a cult classic, so I think that could be one of the reasons that I probably might enjoy this movie a lot more than general audiences. Renny Harlin. Honestly, the thing I'm most excited for. I do love me some Gina Davis, though. She did great in Beetlejuice. And I feel like I had to have seen her in something when I was younger. I'm not sure. Wait, was Frank Langella, was he Skeletor in the Master of the Universe movie? Or am I really stupid? Questionable. Maybe both.
You're leaving? But I thought you and I were forever.
That's what she tells all the boys.
So but then, so does the governor of Puerto Royal. And he will pay well for the capture of Morgan Adams, the pirate.
I thought it was much more amusing this way also, since I knew that you knew.
Ooh, the player gets played.
That won't work. See, I took your balls.
She said I'm smarter and prettier. Really enjoying the score as well. The score in Deep Blue Sea is so underrated. I feel like Renny Harlin, I don't know if he works with the same people, but he knows what he's doing in that territory.
Your father sent for you 2 days ago.
I know, I was coming!
He did not know this. He went looking for you.
And that's when Dog grabbed him.
Do you ever just get nostalgic for 90s movies? Especially anyone who grew up in the 90s. Do you ever just get nostalgic for the fun of 90s movies? and the fact that a lot of them didn't take themselves too seriously, but they were still just a great time. Okay. I love the slow-mo shots of the hair. Okay, so she's trying to get onto their boat to save her father? Girl, you better row faster. There's a similar beat in the score of Deep Blue Sea when the sharks attack and kill people. Interesting. Maybe it is the same person. I'll have to look it up.
Dog will pay for this, I swear.
You leave Dog be.
I will fly his bloody head as my banner.
You leave Dog.
I respect it.
Shave my head.
Shave my head so they don't know who he is?
There's every reason why I should be alone tonight.
Ooh, why do I know this man?
Being a stranger here. But a woman with grace, such as yours, should never be unattended.
Maybe it's because he... Is he the one on the poster just with a bad wig?
Or do you follow a profession?
Most serious one, ma'am. I'm a medical man.
Ooh.
A doctor.
Oh my.
I don't believe that for a second, but I love it.
I studied at Leiden, then higher anatomy with Dreyfus at Leipzig.
Oh, with higher anatomy, you must know a great deal about the human body.
Indeed, madame.
Ooh,
Every bit of it.
spicy.
All the ins and outs.
Not him stealing all of her things.
Forgive my
Sounds
rudeness. Trotter's the name. I'm with the regiment. What ship did you come in on, Doctor? Was it the Bristol packet?
No.
Bristol packet. Yes, I believe that was it, although I can't be sure. I'm all at sea when it comes to things nautical.
Very good. No, the reason I asked is the Bristol packet don't arrive until a week Wednesday.
I told you never agree to that.
That man stole my diamond comb. I passed.
Oh, you did one too many. I feel like this is Pirates of the Caribbean before Pirates of the Caribbean happened. And I'm not mad at it. Honestly, girl, you deserve a drink.
Morgan, think of the freedom. You can do anything you want.
Not the monkey cutting her off.
Come to London with me.
That's hilarious.
Bring it here.
Oh, he's gonna drop it. Smart monkey.
Oh, mute me, will you?
Favorite character so far.
I stand for captain.
Ooh.
My father wished it. As he died, he gave me this.
That's his bloody scalp.
I did say the map was on his skull, but I didn't realize she had to scalp him, you know? She deserved that second bottle.
Why not?
It's Latin.
Oh.
Then I will have it translated at once. There must be someone who knows Latin at Port Royal. This is our chance to seek some real fortune and to pay back Dog what we owe him.
I'm assuming Dog was the one who killed the father.
Let any man who would challenge me draw that.
I would bet on that. I would bet on her.
There's a prisoner inside who speaks Latin.
Good, let's break him out.
Unfortunately, Captain, ma'am, he's about to be sold as a slave.
It's our prisoner, Mr. Shaw, if that is his name.
I have it on authority that you are fluent in Latin.
Ah, Latin. The Romance language. I can speak Latin like I was born in the ancient Senate.
Why is he giving like Carrie Elwes? What was that movie they did? The Princess Bride?
Weakness in long division.
Stop your chatter and say something Latinish.
I think I saw parts of it when I was little, but just Carrie Elwes, I think, in any movie other than Saw.
A colonist. A doctor. Being of value.
I don't believe he's truly a doctor. Oh no, not you being on a wanted poster. I need you to like ball your hair up or something.
Time to leave. You draw them away. We'll meet at Dingley Crossroads. Take King Charles.
Aye.
King Charles. He said, not a criminal being bought by criminals. Okay, girl.
If I'm in some way the cause of all this, I apologize at once.
She said, no, it's me.
Here, come here. Hold on there. Hold on tight. And try to keep up with me.
I doubt he can, but I love it.
It's hard to imagine what part of your life would require me to speak Latin.
Reload! Ah!
She said, we do not have time to talk about this right now.
You're hitting a woman!
She's also hitting him. Quite successfully. Some of those slow-mo shots are definitely very 90s, but we love it.
I must visit that shop again when I have more time.
I think you kind of wrecked it, but maybe. They'll rebuild. I mean, budget, budget, budget. Renny Harlin knows how to use a dollar. I am not mad.
Well, she's made a proper fool of me, ain't she?
She really did.
£200 and a captaincy for you if you find her for me.
Ooh. I mean, you won't. You might find her, but you won't get her.
Translate what's written there.
Let's discuss terms first. I do so, and you set me free.
Cliffs of blood. Vespia, you're right.
So it's not even Latin? I'm sorry, I am really enjoying this film. Uh-oh. Who do we have in the shadows? Should I know who he is? There's been a lot of people in this movie. I'm so sorry to this man. I do not know this man. Gina Davis looks fantastic in this movie. I am loving the costume changes that they're giving her. It is a lot of fun.
Captain, you in the mood for a haul?
Excuse you.
Show her in. Harry's blessed head.
Check, check, check. I love that she's just carrying her dad's, like, scalped skin.
Then get up and fight. Prove me wrong.
Okay.
The Cutthroat Island.
It's the name of the movie. We love a title drop.
Just like Harry, mine's well hid.
Jesus Christ. It scared the crap out of me.
Morgan. What a woman you've become.
What do I know him from? I've seen him in something. I need him to do something. Prove your worth, because we didn't even need Latin.
Ugly, slippery, and foul-smelling.
Okay, I mean, you should have just thrown it.
And it looks like you.
Thank you.
Maybe he couldn't reach it?
The map. Tell me where it is or I'll run you through.
Oh no! Wow, to die like that too. Like somebody bumps into you. That is some terrible luck.
Give me the map.
Just kill him.
Give me the map.
He's just your uncle. Sorry, no, don't kill your uncles. But unless he's trying to kill you, you know? I feel like that's where you get a free pass. I need y'all to stop telegraphing your moves and who your people are. But honestly, girl has some skills. Oh shit! Too bad that corset wasn't bulletproof. Also, I told you to kill him.
I believe you have something on mind, Mr. Shaw.
Ma'am, I don't know what you're talking about.
I have to look up this movie's budget. I need to see who this older guy is. I'm assuming that's Frank Langella. Is that how you say it? And I have to look up, see if he's Skeletor. I feel like this is one of those movies that it sucks that it did poorly at the box office, but it had to have been so much fun to film. Like, this is why you would make movies to me. Like, it's just such a fun time. I mean, I appreciate everything about her, but yeah, you got shot. Do you have a medic on board? Oh, he's a doctor, right? Is he a real doctor? I think this is where we find out. I'm sorry, but this is a fun movie, so 40% audience, 40% critics. Okay. Yes, she's been shot. She was also drinking, which thins your blood. That's a medical professional. But you know, it probably made her feel better. So I don't judge her for it, but it did not help her.
No offense, gentlemen.
Okay.
But given the circumstances, don't you think this calls for a professional?
I hope you're an actual doctor.
It's all right.
Let him go. He is a doctor.
Sorry.
I was supposed to torture you.
Ow! Sorry. You're doing great.
See it yet?
Close.
Drink your
Wait a
rum.
minute.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're doing great. Yes, see? Drink your rum. Yeah, keep drinking, keep drinking. I know I said earlier you shouldn't do that, but I would be drinking.
Let's say, between us, just for argument's sake, that you have Mordecai's map.
But I don't.
No, I know that, but pretend that you do.
She saw that.
I was willing to go halves with him and his. I would do the same with you and yours. He has it.
You know he does. You literally saw it. I know you had a lot going on, but you literally saw it. Girl, I know you're captain, but you need to be below deck. He is not following you. He's cutting you off.
5 minutes. 6 seconds north. There's nothing there.
Or is there?
No, you were right. It's not on any chart. Where did you have it hidden? And no doctor. Am I wrong?
No.
You got the bullet out, though.
I'm surprised you let me fiddle with your hip.
Success, Mr. Blair. My slave has found Cutthroat Island. Mark it on the chart. Look how close we are!
Girl, you're not gonna have a ship in a minute.
What is this?
A mutiny, I think.
I'll not die in the storm for your pleasure, Morgan.
Yeah, a mutiny.
Morgan! There are too many of them.
I mean, you've already been shot once. If anything happens to the monkey, I'm done. I will turn this movie off. Why is he looking at the camera? Did not love that. It made me feel uneasy. Speaking of Renny Harlin in water movies, yes, Deep Blue Sea, but also he has 2 new movies coming out this year that I'm really excited for. One I think is coming out in May, and it's a shark movie. I think it's got Aaron Eckhart in a plane. And then there's a Melissa Barrera movie coming out in the fall, I believe, with John Travolta. I'm really excited for her. You did your best. And that's all we can do. I always love how people just
Glasspool, are you all right?
float on wreckage.
Bowen?
Maybe they tied themselves to it, but otherwise, you are not holding on to that wreckage. Is it Cutthroat Island?
The cliffs of blood. It's Cutthroat. It must be.
The fact that we still have almost an hour left in this film tells me it's maybe the matte Cutthroat. You know, it's not giving Cutthroat. Or maybe just a lot happens on Cutthroat Island. I don't know. I guess it is the name of the movie.
He makes to go ashore. We'll follow him, get the map, and find the treasure.
I like your plan. Seems difficult, but I like it.
Grateful to you, Mr. Scully.
Oh, is he he's gonna...
But if you ever are disloyal to me the way you were to Morgan, it'll be my pleasure.
Of course he's going to be, anytime he has the chance.
Now get out of my eyes.
Honestly, you should have just killed him right there. If that's her and she did not kill him, I'm gonna be real pissed at her character. Oh, so it was him, so that makes more sense why he didn't kill him. But he is a thief. He's like Aladdin. So we can't fully trust him, you know?
I know you're out there, Morgan. I can smell it.
It literally wasn't even her. But she is out there. Not him in sinking sand. Quicksand. I used to have the greatest fear of this when I was little. And thankfully I've never met sinking sand, but I feel like that's one of those fears you have as a child that are possible but also irrational.
Do you think I was born last Wednesday? Give it here, and then we will talk about rescue.
I, of course, see your point of view, but it works better for me if I'm on the hard part of the land first.
I need you both to work together, please. Oh, as he sinks lower, you want to negotiate.
You're beyond trusting.
That's the problem with being a thief.
You guys have bigger enemies. I need you both to recognize that.
There is our treasure.
Well, shall we?
Oh, that's really nice. You know, I'll take a part, you know? What do we think the treasure is, actually? And do we think it's guarded by other people who may live on the island? It's questionable. Oh, is it going to be in a cave? Ooh, yep.
75.
Down.
That's what the map
Lord Jesus.
Well, you misread it.
No, it's very clear. 75 paces from the rock pillar.
He does have a big rope.
Well, then the other 55 were out there.
Not her being shoeless as well. They really love people not to have shoes in this movie.
Look.
Looks like a skull. I wonder if
That
that's
could
a
be
thing.
the other 55 paces.
We found a cave in the cliff!
Aye!
We found a cave in the cliff! Sorry. Sorry, Gina Davis. Do not mean to call you out, but it was a bad line reading. I do kind of like that the guy's bumbling. He's very smart, but he's not necessarily the savviest with weapons or like physicality. And I like that the girl is stronger physically one. It's a big thing for the 90s. I know nowadays it's thankfully more commonplace that we can be on equal territory, but in the 90s, these characters were few and far between.
Dead men tell no tales.
Was that a Pirates of the Caribbean one? Is that the second one? Dead Men Tell No Tales? I only saw the first three, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we did it. We did it. Okay, let's not... We don't even have a ship to get it out of here, so... Also, it could be cursed. You did it, girl. Good job. Good job.
I found it.
You... scalped your dad. Kind of helped one uncle, kind of got him killed, and thwarted a third. Or a second uncle. Okay, we get it. There are a lot of coins. I don't think we needed that many cuts of it, but... Oh, she's gonna get up there and the uncle's gotten everyone.
Blair? Glasspool?
Girl, pull out your cutlass. Thank you. I don't know if that's a cutlass, but... A dagger, maybe? An oversized dagger?
Morgan, lucky me. We
Lord.
was looking all over for you.
Now, how did that many people sneak up behind her without her hearing? Sure.
Let's make a deal. I can be reasonable.
No, you
Send
can't.
Morgan down. I'll send the treasure up and we'll both have what we want.
All right, William.
Oh, he's gonna throw her.
Here she
That was a bad choice of words. I need people to be just way more transparent with their... Okay. Okay.
Don't watch me fall.
I see your upper body and you are very attractive, but
Don't be mad.
that would
Why?
never.
Don't argue.
But it's okay, because we're in an action-adventure movie. Lord, I forgot he existed. And that... The troop of people that we forgot about? What was his name? Do those people ever show up? They're going to show up at the very end, aren't they?
Have you seen Morgan?
Yes, I did. She held me ashore. Then she sent me to find you.
Thank God she's alive.
Yes.
Liar.
Where is she?
Where dog can't find her. It's this way. Follow me.
Ugh, I hate sibling characters like this. At least be bad or good. Oh, Lord, and they're here. So they don't show up just at the very end. Got it.
Mr. Shaw. Splendid.
Not him having tea.
Before we hang you in Port Royal, you've time to witness an historic alliance.
Where's Morgan?
Oh, they got those
I don't think
pirates
she made
too. Wow. Smirk less. Got more than you bargained for.
What do you say, men? Shall we take back our ship?
Yeah.
Word, Captain.
Oh, not them calling her captain. Finally. I would have at least given them a few wounds. So the sharks, like, you know, at least got a few of them. Hi, King Charles. Missed you.
Well, you've seen what another captain's like. Will you take my orders now?
Yes, yes. She said, oh, he said yes. She said, cut me off again with my rum and we'll talk. Yes, buddy. That's right. Yes! Oh, I love them together. Honestly, my two favorite characters, I think.
I hope Mr. Shaw's still alive.
If the twink or the monkey die, I riot. I riot, literally. That's how enveloped I feel in their characters. And the monkey's been locked in a case for God knows how long. Is nobody making it back? Because these ships are gonna sink. Yes, girl! Oh, I love the hair, yes. Not just Sea Witch. She's not Ursula. I think I would be an awful pirate. I don't even know what the planet is or was. He's gonna beat you with one, like, literal bat arm. Oh my god, not his head, not his head, not his head! Oh, he put his head in. I can't say he did not deserve it, but that was painful to watch. No. The kid? The kid? Oh, see, I thought he was kind of good. He seemed kind of good. They really didn't develop his character at all, but he seemed kind of like he would be decent. Well, you did a good thing.
Let's finish this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Forgive me. I will come back. I promise.
Morgan!
Hopefully the boat is not sank by then. Oh! I thought they were going to the bird's nest, crow's nest, something. They're going to the sails, okay. It's okay, girl, you got this. I believe in you.
I'll give you this much, Morgan. You're harder to kill than your father.
Well, she scalped her father, so there's that.
You planning to fight me with that little stick?
No, she's obviously gonna burn gunpowder.
No. With this
Oh! Did not see that coming.
bad dog.
Bad dog. That was hilarious. I love it. I love it. And that ship is blasted.
This is yours, men. Every last doubloon. No one ever fought harder for anything. Mr. Glasspool will divide it into equal shares for us. You're all rich men now. You're free to go your separate ways.
It's true.
You could buy a little cottage in Bermuda and drink chamomile tea on the porch.
That's what you should do.
On the other hand, we could do what we were born to do. Stay together and ride the early trades all the way to Madagascar. The best pirating waters in the world. Well, what do you say? Shall we add to this pile here on the deck? Mr. Glasspool, what say you?
It's just that it is such a large decision to make.
I would love to
in such
retire.
a small amount of time.
Alive. Yes, Queen, yes! 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 Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Oh, cute. True king, true king.
And Mr. Shaw, I'd like to see you in my cabin.
I bet you would.
Immediately.
Yeah, you want to get back in the box for that one. The end. What a movie. Alright. So we have to discuss, but I have to look up a couple of things before we do. I have to look up the villain, who I think is Frank Langella. Or, yes. Langella is that dog. Yes, he was dog. Okay. Are you Skeletor? He was Skeletor! Okay. Okay. So I have seen Masters of the Universe. Yes, okay. 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 All right. What was the budget for this movie? Oof. Okay. All right. I think I have the necessary information. So let's talk about this film. All right, Cutthroat Island. What did I think initially? This was a fun movie. I feel like there was about 30 minutes of bloat they could have cut out of the film, and it would have been better. But I do feel like this was still a fun time. Was it 90s? Yes, which I loved probably the most about it. But also, it just was, it had a fun sense of humor. It had, everyone was overacting, let's be honest. The 90s, they love that, like, overacting from their characters and from their actors. And so I definitely think Gina Davis was overacting. Every single person in this film was making everything bigger and grander and trying to make it more, I think, of a like fun adventure film, which I appreciated. And I do think this was a nice precursor. This movie came out in 1995. I'm not sure when exactly Pirates of the Caribbean came out, but this gives me the exact same vibes. You still had your people, like you still had your actors who were good actors, but were overacting. And I do feel like some of the choreography could have been a little bit cleaner, but the explosions and the adventure and the fun of this movie was absolutely here. And I thought it was a fun time. 40% is low. I'm not surprised after watching it. I'm a little surprised by the audience score. I would say the audience score was 40%. I would have thought the audience score would have been at least a little bit higher, considering if you just sort of leave your brain at the door, it's a fun time. And I really enjoyed that. Apparently this movie had a, according to Google, which who knows if this is even correct, $98 to $115 million budget, and this movie only earned around $10 to $16 million, which makes sense of why, both in the comments and from the request and from history, it's one of the biggest failures in box office history. I still think it was a fun time. I really enjoyed watching it. Again, I would say I thought maybe around the 1 hour mark. We had about 30 minutes to go. And I think if they had either chosen to get to the island sooner or to do the ship battle more quickly, I think it would have serviced the story a little bit better, because I do think it was a little bloated. But I just honestly generally enjoyed it. What would I give it on Rotten Tomatoes? Because that's what we do here. Critics gave it a 40%. You know what? We're going to make her fresh. We're going to do a 60%. Solely because, actually no, we're not going to do a 60. That may be too high. We're going to do a 55. Because I still feel like this movie had a lot of problems. But I feel like I enjoyed my time with it. Again, I just think it was such a fun movie. The sets were amazing. The costumes were great. The explosions were insane. There were so many practical effects I feel like they were going on during this film. It is very underrated in that regard. But I do feel like from a story perspective, it just went on for a bit too long. So I'm going to settle somewhere from 55 to 60. I would say maybe around 55 is where I would give it. And I don't think that's a bad thing, because I love a fun, rotten movie. Again, as you will probably come to learn from this channel, if there's a fun horror movie, that's not necessarily the best film you've ever seen, but it is a fun time. And that's what we're here for. We're here to be entertained. And I feel like I was absolutely entertained through this movie. Towards the end, I did get a little kind of maybe antsy in my seat. I was a little bit like, okay, like how much longer can this movie go on? But I will say overall, I really enjoyed it. So thank you again so much for requesting this film. I had a fun time. Yeah, if there's more Gina Davis, if there's more Renny Harlin, I haven't even looked up what he actually has directed, you know, for the most part. But yeah, I enjoyed it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much again for watching a video. If this is your first time here, please like, you know, subscribe, comment. If it's not your first time here, please like, subscribe, comment. It really helps out a lot, and I just appreciate everyone for watching this video. So have a wonderful and amazing evening.